Alright, hey guys, we're back with some more Metal Gear. So, let's not delay, let's get into the next mission. Should be a pretty simple one if I remember correctly. On the trail, the commander of the PF, known as the Major, has been spreading a rumor about selling nuclear weapons. Tail his subordinate and eliminate the Major. Sounds simple enough. I mean, we're pretty good at killing people. So let's go ahead and get into this mission. Let's see. I want to say there are 2 spots available. I'm trying to think which one's the best to be going for. If I had to guess, I would say it doesn't really... this one. We'll go for this one. And, since we have some upgrades, I guess we'll go for it. I'm not going to use quiet. We'll be going with the dog today, as per usual. Let's see. Vehicles are okay. No, we want to go with Jeep. Jeep's fine. We'll use the stealth suit, sure. And other than that, I think we're good to go. I don't have to worry about anything else. Although I thought there was a piece of equipment I usually like to have. Well, we're okay. We're okay. Maybe items, I want to say. We have like a different... I'm saying I'm missing an item. I think it was not the grenade, it was like a mine, landmine. Yeah, EMP mine. It says EMN mine, but it's pretty much an EMP. We'll probably replace that. We don't need claymores. That makes way too much noise. We probably won't be needed on this mission, but I wanted to get it done now before I forget.
Mission objective is to eliminate the PF commander they call the Major. One of the Major's subordinates working undercover with the CFA is due to make contact with him. Check his current location on your iDroid. Follow him, and he should lead you right to the Major.
Alright, so there you go. That was our second mission briefing. By this point, we should absolutely know what we're doing. That's still to be decided, though. So yeah, let's see. Let's look at the map. Target, FOB, or FOM. So, yeah, we're going to be heading there. Got to get eyes on the subordinate, and then we're going to start tailing him. Also got to watch out for the helicopter. There is a helicopter out there. I'm trying to mark it. Yeah, no, it's way too hard in the helicopter. I'll wait till we land. And now I don't see it at all. It's like it disappeared. Not really that important. There is quite a few side objectives I want to say for this mission. Let's check real quick. Yeah, quite a few. 3 of them are pretty much standard. And the rest I'm going to be trying to get, but no promises, because I can't exactly remember all of them. So I want to say there's a guy around here, and he's in the tent. We can't really see him, but he's in there. And the guy in the tent is the guy we're actually here for. He is the one with the, that is the subordinate. He's the one we're after. He should be walking out at any point. I'm just going to get close just so we can get Dee Dee to spot him. That way we at least kind of know where he is. So it should be a guy in a tent. Not seen him yet. Yep, there he is. Yeah, and it looks like he's coming out now. So I thought I'd run up there see if I can get things moving faster. I'm not sure if you have to be a certain distance away from him before he starts moving or whatnot. I'm not sure if getting close to him triggers anything in particular. But we do want to just be heading back here. I want to mark the guy. And, it's one of these guys. Okay, looks like that guy. And basically, he's going to be getting in a car, and he's going to be driving. And we don't really need to follow him anymore. We can get out of here now. We don't need to stick with him or anything like that. It's not necessary. So we're going to be getting out of here, and we're going to be heading to our next destination. I might put a marker on it to help us. I want to say it's over this way, one of these places. So yeah, I want to say it's Outpost 16. So we'll put a marker on Outpost 16. We'll turn the lights off for immersion, like I said before in a previous part. I don't really think the lights matter on the Jeep or not. I really don't. I mean, it could. That's something for the Mythbusters. I'm just a simpleton. I don't know. So, we're going to be heading over there to Outpost 16. I don't really care what Miller has to say. He's not saying anything super important. He's basically just saying that we want to make sure we don't tip the guy off in any way. Don't want to get spotted, which is actually almost did. He was like right behind us. But yeah, we need to be heading over here. He takes his sweet time. He is very slow. So you don't have to worry about it too much. Actually, I think we're going to the wrong outpost. Yeah, it's probably outpost 19. So we'll head around to outpost 19. And what we're going to do right now, is we're going to be heading into outpost 19. Okay, now I'm really confused. It's definitely an outpost around here. Well, you can always follow him, but he's going to stop at an outpost here. I guess it is 16. 16, man. It felt like such a long ways away, but yeah. So he's going to be stopping at an outpost, and he'll be getting out of the truck and swapping trucks and taking a while doing all that. While he's doing that, our primary objective is actually going to be rescuing a prisoner that is being held at that outpost. So we're going to be heading to that outpost and try and get there in and out, no noise, no muss, no fuss, and get that prisoner, because it's a side objective, and also he's a specialist in something very particular that'll help us out. So we're going to see if we can't get him. He's in one of the buildings over here, and DD should mark him once we get close enough to him. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like right there. There he is. So you can just kind of pull up around here. There's the guy right over there. See, he's getting out of his truck. And I want to say he comes over here to swap trucks here in a minute. Watch out for the guy with the spotlight. As long as you're prone, you should be good to go. No need to worry about it too much. We're just going to be running in here, really, and trying to get our hands on the prisoner and then getting out. There's his second truck right there. This is the truck he's going after. So we're going to be trying to avoid detection as best we can. Which is always easier said than done, but we'll give it a shot. We do have the stealth suit. Helps out quite a bit. I will go prone here. We'll see what we can do. I don't want to spook anybody. So you got to be careful with those doors too. Oh, that's not good. Man, these windows always get me too. Alright, so let's see. I don't think he's gonna... I don't think we can get out now, though. Because if I went in there, I'd have to get the prisoner out through the front door. I mean, it's so hard to try and get someone through a window. I mean, you can try and throw them, but, you know, it's rough. So we might have to wait here for a few minutes. I'm thinking we can leave this guy here. I don't think he'll cause too much trouble. I might stuff him in that porta potty over there just to be oops safe. But we'll wait till everybody walks by here. So it looks like he got a few extra guys, unless he was riding with those other 3 guys the whole time. I thought it was just him and like another bodyguard. But I don't know. Yeah, I could be wrong. It might have always been 4 guys. So we'll head over here, put this guy in the porta potty, and once he's in here, he's pretty much out of play. He's not gonna bother us anymore. So yeah, they're gonna get into the truck. We're gonna head back in after the prisoner, and everything's gonna be good to go. He takes a really long time, and I know where he's going, so it's not that big of a deal if we don't get him. If we're a little bit behind him right now. We'll meet. Don't worry. We'll meet back up with him eventually. No big deal. So we just want to get this guy out of here right now, though. So I'm just gonna bring him kind of out here a little ways, away from everybody. I don't want anybody to hear me faulting this guy. Oh man, I think we should be far enough out where it shouldn't be a problem. If someone does hear those, come and investigate, and they won't find anything because he's gone. So it should be okay. Now we just need to be heading back to the truck. Be watching out for that spotlight. You can kind of see where the spotlight's going, and we might be okay from this point. I think we're far enough out from the spotlight where he won't see us, hopefully anyway. Oh, that was night vision. That's extra light. We need less light. Although the night vision doesn't cause any light. I mean, come on. That's not how night vision works, right? It's not a flashlight. So we do still have this guy marked, so we're okay in that regard. And he's not going to be swapping trucks or anything like that. The next thing he's going to do is actually meet up with the Major. So we're just going to get over there and get ourselves into position. And I believe it is a task to listen to the conversation he's going to have with the Major. So, of course, we're going to be doing that. So let's park the truck right here. get out and try and find a good spot to just go prone here, look at everybody, make sure everything's good to go. Dee Dee will be marking all these guys for us. There's quite a few guys here too. And one of these guys is actually the major. I want to say it's this guy.
Analysis complete.
This guy maybe?
Analysis
Okay.
complete.
This guy?
Analysis complete.
It's one of, no, this guy, look, yeah, he's got the Beretta, so it's definitely that guy.
Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. I'm looking right at him.
Updated.
So there's the subordinate right there. It took the marker off of him because we found the major. It's actually that guy right there, the guy without a helmet. So we're just going to listen to that guy talk to the major. And after that, you know, we're pretty much going to be getting everybody out of here. I want to say it's another sub-objective to be tranquilizing all these people. Or we don't have to tranquilize them, but extract all these people. Or at least most of them, I want to say. So that's what we're going to be doing after the conversation hits. Which is always good. You know, we can always use more staff members. More staff at Mother Base is always good. Because if you don't have staff, you're not making improvements to your gear. And we can always use more, you know, more better gear. More better gear? Yeah, that's a good sentence. Yeah, that's the right sentence. So this is the place I usually hide out at. This is, in my opinion, probably the best place you can really go to eavesdrop on these two guys. I can't imagine any other place being much better. So let's listen to what they have to say.
Die gee my net die breed trekke. Die CFA kon nog nie vasstel hoe die huursoldate in Blau en Masa gesterf het nie. Al wat hulle kon kry was die plaaslike bevolking wat praat oor bose geeste.
Dis net so hulle is.
Aha. Maar daar is gerugte dat jy die job van die hand gewys het omdat jy geweet het van die siekte. En nou is iemand besig om 'n vergeldingssquad saam te stel.
Van alle dinge. En ek maak soms my hande vuil. Maar ek's 'n engel in vergelyking met sommige van hierdie bliksems. Slawehandel. Reg onder hulle neuse en hulle wil my vervolg.
Maar ek's nie 'n voortrekker nie, maar jy's heeltemal reg. Nie een van ons verdien 'n prys op sy kom.
In elk geval, sê die res in 'n geskrewe verslag. Wat meer belangrik is jou volgende taak. ZRS probeer 'n ou man om die lewe bring. Dit het iets te doen met kernwapen. Maar ek het geen idee wie die ou man is nie.
Ek verstaan. Ek sal dit ondersoek. Om kernwapens te ondersoek is, wel, dis 'n baie gevaarlike pad om te loop.
Ek weet nie. Kan mens wat hierdie plek nodig het. Ek die skrik maak tussen die lande. Kan baie bloedvergieting stop.
Jy dink Mobutu en die res sal die sin daarvan kan insien.
Maar miskien het hulle planne om die groot koppe ook gelukkig te hou. Vir nou, vind uit waarmee ZRS besig is.
Ek begryp, meneer.
Alright, so there you go. That's listening to all the one conversation between these guys. Now we're going to be bipping these guys. We just need to get all these guys out of here. I'm hoping we can bip them fast enough.
Mission info has been updated.
So I like to just tranquilize them, hit them all in the leg, because most of them are wearing body armor, so leg shots won't really work. I don't know who I bipped and who I haven't, so we're just going to be trying to bip all these guys as best we can. See if we can get this guy over here. I don't know if we need these guys, but I'm going to be going for them. I can't seem to get those guys. There we go. Got them. Alright, good. Now these guys over here. That guy got up. Oh, someone must have woke him up. Let's see, we'll bip this guy. Oh, ran out of silencer. Not good. So we just have this guy left, so we'll get him.
Development complete.
I don't know if we got... Yeah, we got him. So now we seem to be heading down there and getting everybody. And then we just get out of here. I want to say that will be all of our tasks, but I'm not 100% sure. But this should be all of them. So we just need to be extracting these guys, and hopefully we have enough Fulton devices. I want to say there's not more than 22 people here, but... Oh, one thing you could be doing to help save on Fulton devices is you can pile guys into the trucks. Do that. Oh yeah, there we go. We got all of our tasks. So now we can just be piling these guys in the trucks, and this will actually get us a truck, 3 guys, all in one Fulton. So this is just thinking tactically now. So we'll just string them up. Especially if you don't have too many Fultons on you. I think I would have had enough, but I do want these trucks, so you know it just works out for me this way too. it's strategy. So the way I've seen other people do it, you know, there's quite a few ways. You know, you can use like smoke grenades. You can use maybe some of the special arms we have. Like we have electricity arm that usually works pretty well. So there's, you know, you don't have to use the tranq darts. I ran out of silencer very quickly with the tranq dart, but it's all good. It's okay. So we got all the tasks. We should get paid a pretty good bit once we finish this up too. I'm trying to watch out for the helicopter, but I think the helicopter lands and is now waiting for the major to show up, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. See, as you can see, it's just over there chilling. You don't have to worry about it. And as far as I know, I don't think there's any reason to go over there and blow it up or anything like that. I mean, maybe as like a last resort if you didn't get the major here and you actually were planning to kill him, not extract him, you could probably, you know, maybe place some C4 on the helicopter or throw a grenade at it, do something like that right as he gets on or is near it. If you want to just like cut loose and totally destroy everything, not like no non-lethal stuff, just all in on destruction. You know, that might be a way to go. But I like the non-lethal way. Plus, we got quite a few good staff members here. So we got all of our objectives. Let's see what they were. Extract the major, eliminate the major, identify the major, identify subordinate, extract the subordinate, and then extract the prisoner, and then listen to the whole conversation. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. It's a pretty good little mission. Now we just need to get out of here. I want to say we'll be okay with the helicopter near us. It might be wise to just drive out of here, though, because you don't want your helicopter to get destroyed by the other helicopter. I'm not sure if it'll take off or not, but I mean, the extraction zone is rather small now, so, you know, in case you didn't want to risk it, you just drive on out of here. I mean, we brought our own Jeep, and they had a few spares, too, if we needed an extra Jeep. So let's see, we can probably drive, you know, just in this way, just down the road a little bit, and that'll pretty much wrap this mission up. Not too hard. Yep, there we go. We literally moved like 20 yards.
No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
And there you go. That's how you do that mission. Super awesome, right?
Extraction arrived at
I'm wondering what kind of rank we got. I'd like to think that was S rank. That was pretty good. Got some staff, some base units.
Mission complete, boss.
We got an A rank? Why? What did I do wrong? It was probably the time, if I had to guess. Because you can actually rush straight to the major. He'll always be there. And just distract him and then leave. And that'll probably guarantee you an S rank.
The Major spilled his guts all right. His nuclear arms business was just a rumor he was paid to spread around. He doesn't even know who's paying him. All his instructions came through a cutout. But hell, who else would be behind it but Cypher? And this nuclear arms trading is clearly connected to that yellow cake. He thought the same thing, which is why he tried to investigate ZRS himself. He said something else that caught my attention. That ZRS are trying to kill some old man. How did one old man get that kind of attention?
Let's see what we got in the way of rewards. We got Rogue, Inverted Spade, and it said we also got a Rogue part, something like that. Sounds cool. I'm not sure what that is, though. Definitely got some good staff members. A++.
About those walker gears spreading all over Africa. Huey's got an idea for a counter weapon. Come on back to base.
This. It's a variable, multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
Big fan of spin-offs, isn't he? I hear he borrowed from the Soviets in Costa Rica, too.
The design allows for a lot of freedom in setups. It's based around a central core unit, so you can quickly reconfigure the hardware to suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say is that it's customizable.
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions. But it functions as an improved deterrent by increasing your preemptive strike capability against enemy elements. You just deploy it in a war zone, and its superior firepower puts the brakes on enemy attacks. Eventually, the whole war machine grinds to a halt. A true battle gear!
Cause I'm having deja vu here.
I don't like him any more than you. But we need this.
You think it'll cut it in the field?
Turning radius is better than any tanks. That's great for regional skirmishes. Tech like this is popping up all among the PFs. Best way to deal with them is to fight fire with fire.
I'll await your instructions then, boss.
So do we have your approval to commence development? Fine.
Consider yourself off the chopping block, Doctor.
Alright, so now we have battle gear development has begun as a thing that's going to be happening over the course of the game from now on. It says you can view development progress by visiting the hangar at the base and R&D. Pretty much as you go back to it over the course of the game, they'll be adding more and more parts to it until it's like a full thing. And when it's a full thing, it's kind of a letdown. You actually can't use it in like a mission or side ops or anything like that. What it's actually for is combat deployment missions. So the boss or Snake never gets to use it, which in my opinion is kind of a downer. He said it's like, you know, it'd be faster and better than any tank, and they're not going to give they're not going to give Big Boss one of them. But yeah, it's pretty much for combat deployment only, and it helps the success rate. It's supposed to help the success rate of the missions, but really it has its own, like there's some missions where you can use it and then other missions where you can't, so it really just kind of has its own mission, so it can't, I don't know, it's weird, doesn't really help the success rate. It's really kind of for nothing. It doesn't really do anything, to be honest. But yeah, so there's battle gear, kind of a real big letdown, but at least we still have DD. And DD is not a letdown.
Got a new mission for you, boss. The client is one of the kids you rescued from that mine. According to the kids, people often disappear from the mine to a place called Nzoyabadiabulu, the Devil's House. On top of that, Saner's involved with the place. Check your iDroid for the mission details.
Alright, so we have information on our next mission. We're not going to be starting that mission this part because I'm not sure what the time is on this mission. It might be, or this part, it might be a little bit short as of right now. But that next mission is actually a really long mission with some heavy story stuff, so we're not going to be getting into that. But what we will do is we'll take a visit over to the medical bay, and we're going to see Paz again. You know, I hope you guys remember her, so I'll meet you guys over there.
What is it, Snake? This photo. It is from the other day, right? I like it a lot. I look kind of silly, but it's got a peaceful feel to it. Peace Day was a lot of fun. Everyone cheered at the end, even though I missed a few high notes. We should have more events like that, Snake. I am so tired. I will just lie here a while.